And welcome to the Utica Curling Channel. Roger Alette and Dave Cragnolan here.
Welcome, everybody.
You've just seen some of the opening ceremonies here for this final draw of the 73rd U.S. Women's Curling Association National Bonspiel. And we should have a great game today.
I got goose pimples, Roger. This is an illustrious tournament, and being able to be a part of this on any level is really what curling is all about. Watch ladies all weekend compete against each other, be friends with each other at the same time, and this is going to shape up this should be a really, really good curling game, folks.
Yeah, both teams have curled really well, and I think if you'd asked them the way they curled, they would be disappointed if they weren't here in this A event final.
Roger and I were talking briefly to the broadcast that could be a little war of nerves early, being at a level, at this at this level of play and making it this far into the tournament. I think the team that gets over the jitters quickly will probably be in a better position to play their A game.
Should be a good game. Both of these teams have played very well all week. Utica won with Yellow Rock, skipped by Ann Stuhlman. Third, Liz Cato. Second, Melissa Foote. Erlene Pulio subbing in at lead for Audrey Foote, who unfortunately broke her arm in the regional mixed play downs a few weeks ago. But that Erlene has fit in very well, and that team has curled well all week. Blackhawk playing the Blue Rock, skipped by Kim Rudkin. Suzanne Lindsay at third. Jodine Exner at second. Deb Richards at lead.
Blackhawk had a big A semi game last night that they actually snuck out on the last rock. Cape Cod took them right to the limit of defeat, and Skip Kim Rudkin had to make had a hit and roll. She had one rock behind cover and had to make a hit and roll for two, and she made the shot to inevitably win the game. So it was a really exciting finish in our A semi last night. Utica didn't have quite that much of a tussle in their game. They won rather convincingly, and it slips my mind who they played in their A semi. Was it Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit 3.
Detroit 3, right.
And they were just not on their game.
No, they weren't, and certainly Utica took advantage of it every chance they could. So here we are, folks. Game's underway. Sit back and enjoy. Always looking for feedback on our audio and video quality. Join us in the chat room if you choose. I know we're going to enjoy the game, so sit back and enjoy.
It looks like Blackhawk with the Blue Rocks will have the last rock advantage in this first end.
Pretty opening center guard there from Erlene.
Yeah, watching these teams play earlier this week, neither team is afraid to go right after the other one right from their first end.
Looks like our usual fast ice right out of the get-go. This is going to slide onto the rings. May have been the called shot. So we'll get to see what the ice does here early in the game. Way out in the middle of the 12-foot is the broom. Just looking to hit and make. They like to hit and stick or hit and roll behind wouldn't be horrible. But looks a little tight off the get-go here. And there's an early miscue from Utica.
Yeah, never got out to the boom there.
And Kim will go to the other corner with this, with Deb Richards' second stone. Again, I believe both these teams are so skilled. I'm believing that we'll see how it shapes up. I think the team that does make the least amount of mistakes is going to prevail in this game, which could be said for any curling game, I guess. But
yep. Well, these two teams are good enough that I think you're not going to see too many misses to take advantage of. You're looking for some half shots, too.
And there's one there, a center guard that was not the planned shot, but Melissa Foote will have a chance to erase this blue rock. And electing to keep it clean here early in the game as opposed to trying to draw. There are a couple center guards up. I think you got to make this blue rock go away. And nice shot there from Melissa. Looks like the shooter's going to go away. And so did the blue rock.
Advantage back to Blackhawk if they can sink one around the guards.
Big crowd here in the warm room for this morning's finals. As Roger pointed out, a lot of teams that have been eliminated are probably from, maybe they don't have air travel until later today or tomorrow, so they'll be able to stay and watch some good curling here. This is going to slide just shy of the tee line. Just to the tee line. Now a chance to hit and roll here for Melissa. Usually we were talking about the jitters, the pregame jitters for something like this. I think once you throw a rock and you're out on the ice, it all goes away, you know?
Yeah, it should start to calm down.
Yeah. And again, a hit and roll away.
Just a little bit of an inside-out release there from Melissa Foote.
Now Kim will go for the 4-foot here with Jodine Exner. Ice has been quick all weekend, so there's no different. It shouldn't be any different today with fast ice. This looks like it's really gliding.
And with
almost going to the hack.
Yeah, with the early games finishing a little bit early, they had a chance to do a fresh scrape, so everyone's playing on fresh ice.
Yeah, this is extremely slick right now. Well, those rocks are really going, so it'll be a little bit of an adjustment for the players to find draw weight here. You just got to throw them out there and hope your sweepers connect with the time and just carry the stone for you, you know. Almost got to aim for the top of the park here, you know. Top of the house weight will go to the 4-foot with the keen sweepers in front of you.
Getting plenty of glide.
Indeed.
This one's a little tight on the broom and is going to crack the guard.
Guard's in place now. Early in the first end here, this looks like what Roger and I call the first hog to the trough shot here. Somebody trying to get one behind cover. Suzanne Lindsay now, first stone of the morning, but shortly. Team Utica donning their, I guess we'll call it fuchsia and maroon.
Pink and maroon?
Looks like it, yeah. Unis. And this shot's going to go just into the 8-foot circle, I believe. Yep, just made the 8-foot behind cover. So good shot there. Very nice touch early in the game.
Room to go around everything.
Hand pointed to a freeze at first, but there's also a chance if it stays out a little bit with the right weight of getting behind this blue rock would be an ideal spot for a Utica stone after a good throw there from Suzanne Lindsay.
Yeah, I think you can get back button here. See if I can get a nice time. Looks fast, though.
Sure does. Wait's real close. Wait's real close for the shot.
15-1, super fast.
Oh, this is by. This is dynamite if it's by. That's a great shot from Liz. Right to the back of the button as Roger called it. That's a beautiful shot.
So our ice is up to speed already.
Suzanne will follow her down here and try to freeze right on top of her here. Put that blue rock right on top. Looks like we got some nice curl here, Roger, right away, too. This rock's curling. I don't think she's going to get by.
Started going right out of her hand.
It most certainly did. Got by the top one. Got by the second one. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, just a little toasty. However, Blackhawk does have two blue rocks on the rings. And will play guard. I think I'd like to come around, go right to the top of the forefoot myself, but just threw it.
Can probably freeze to your own. Want to be careful not to bounce away.
Pro side misses short here.
Yeah, corner freeze on that top blue wouldn't be awful.
And Stolman. Skip for Utica, her first stone of the morning.
This looks pretty hot.
It most certainly does. They're on it, though.
Starting to move.
Yeah. Don't want to take yourself out here if it's heavy. This is real heavy. Oh, no. Going to chip herself off the pot. Oh, no. Not the end of the world, actually. But they were sweeping to get it by.
Yeah, or just to catch it really thin to maybe noodle it over. Too much weight there.
Talked to Liz Cato last night after the games were done, and she wasn't happy with her play thus far. So coming out of the box and throwing a button draw with her first stone may give her a little added boost that she needs.
There is support here.
Kim Rudkin, skip for Blackhawk, throwing her first rock of the morning. And this could be huge. She can sit two if she hits this right, I believe. Hit and roll right into the center and want to leave it, or roll one way or the other. But I think both these rocks go away if you make any contact with the yellow one with the weight she's going to throw. Earlier in the weekend, we broadcast a game for Blackhawk, and she said, "Oh no, now the pressure's on. I don't know if I like that." Real tight. Oh, it's tight. Just going to tick the yellow one, and it did. So that's a little break there for Utica.
Sigh of relief for Utica. That wasn't made.
Indeed. It's hard to cover this port up, Roger. You know, it's such a fine shot because both those rocks are they look like about 5 feet over the hog line or so, maybe a little further.
You got to throw a really high guard.
High guard, tough, right?
Don't want to move anything.
And you don't want to hog it either. It's a real fine shot to block this path up. I guess if it hangs out a little bit with your out turn and you just tick off your yellow guard, but it's still, I don't think you want to move either one of those rocks that are.
You don't want to touch the yellow guard at all.
No, not a bit.
It opens up a path. If you're going to rack, I think you got to tick off the center guard.
Yes.
Roll back toward the middle.
So she's trying to throw a guard. She's trying to plug up this port with that broom.
Get that hole covered. It's a little bit wider now. Tough shot to throw these guards on this ice.
Oh, it is, because it's just the difference between being too heavy and too light are close.
You got to throw like a 430 to do this. It's just not so fast.
It's going to make contact with the yellow rock. Unfortunately, this is going to open it right up. Oh, boy, that's unfortunate for Ann. Opened it right up. Made it easier for Kim.
Yep. Again, just too much weight.
Yep.
Very deceiving.
Yes, it is.
How light you have to throw here.
So Utica opens the door here for Hammerstone on its way here from Kim Rudkin. Good chance to get two here for Blackhawk in the first end.
The soft weight, you might get three. Hit this on a little bit on the high side.
Boy, I know you're right.
Soft weight, you might be able to keep your shooter.
She's not throwing soft weight with that broom, though.
Probably not.
Nope, she's going to play to her strength here. I think this lady can do anything from what I've seen this weekend, so. A little tight on her first one. There's more room, as we pointed out. Oh, boy. It's not narrow. Oh, no, she's all over it. All over it. Good shot for 2. Maybe. Working hard is Liz to try and get it away. That's a deuce.
That's a deuce. Despite that, maybe a little sigh of relief for Utica. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a 3.
Yes, it could have. Just kingdom for a guard. That was a tough guard to throw where that port was, as we pointed out. You know, it's a real fine. You just got to be over the hog line kind of weight, and it's tough to throw those.
If you think about it, you've got to throw probably 6-7 feet shy of the hog line to throw that rock
and
properly.
And let the sweepers bring it to the desired locale.
A little scary to throw that 430 split and hope you can get it over.
Right. So a 2-0 lead here. Second end. This is a 10-end game. They've been 10-end. Well, every game this weekend has been 10 ends, unless clubs decided to shake early. Did a little footwork on Blackhawk Curling Club is in Jamesville, Wisconsin. Looked up the population of 62,000. It's about halfway between Madison, Wisconsin and Rockford, Illinois, kind of in the southeastern part of Wisconsin. And looks like a community about the size of Utica. I had to take a question because I had no clue where the Blackhawk Curling Club was, so my curiosity had me on the internet checking it out.
And my wife actually been there twice for
nice.
senior curling events.
It's the 3-sheet club. Looks like a lovely club. Corner guard attempt here. Real fast ice. Man, oh man. Everything's just going right to the rings. Kim's going to put her center guard up, and she will. A little different game than Ann played in the first end. It was a similar scenario in the first end, and Ann decided to hit.
Yeah, so one thing we noticed all week is neither team here is afraid to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
This was going to coast in as well.
Yeah, this looks like it might go through.
Teams earlier this morning were struggling a bit with the speed as well. They were putting things in the back of the house.
Certainly back house. It may not be through. No, it's just through the rings. Wow. Holy moly.
Chance to guard your rock on the 12-foot.
Going downhill here. Just going to opt to split the house instead. Option would be to guard it.
Tough to maintain your deuce when you split the house early in the end.
I couldn't agree more.
Yes, you've got to make every shot. The other team can make some half shots.
Yep. I think I would be guarding this other rock, but rock's going a long way. They're certainly on the rings, I believe.
Well, they're going to be on the rings, not a problem.
No problem.
Don't think it needs a lot of help.
I don't either.
It's so fast. It's just so deceiving. You want to sweep it, but you
Just
shouldn't.
got into the 12-foot here on the left. Takeout attempt here from Jodine Exner, pardon me. Nice throw, nice delivery. Looks like she's all over it. Good shot. And the shooter stuck around. And calling for a draw behind. I guess it's high enough to come around it, Roger. I think I'd be playing a hit here and get back to the sitting 2.
Yeah, I like keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Utica is shot.
Yeah, you
so
miss
can
this
draw.
shot, and boom, they take you out. All of a sudden, you're not in control of the end anymore.
Right, they'll be sitting 2. You'll be looking at force.
Right. Ton of weight here. I believe this is through the rings.
Easily.
Melissa walked away, and she knew it the minute that she threw it that it was gone. And now Utica's not in control of the end anymore.
And the other yellow goes away.
Yep. Mission accomplished.
Well, it may roll out.
In fact, it is. It's going to go out. Wow.
Now blank's back on the table.
Nope. Ann's aggressive. Going to play aggressive here and go for a draw.
Can probably get half around and stay above tee.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of weight again.
Yep, this is red hot. We didn't get a time on the draws here, but this ice is lightning fast. This is also through the rings.
Yeah, I got 15-1 on Liz's draw on the first end.
Utica's not going to want to make too many blunders here against Blackhawk. Just looking for a biter at the top of the rings here. Down to third stones here, Suzanne Lindsay. Plenty of weight. Well, it doesn't take much to be heavy here, does it?
No, this is 15-10.
27 seconds, 26 and a half.
27, yeah.
27. So that's we're timing draws here, and it's oh, goodness.
Top four with not a lick of sweeping.
Wow. Was that a 430 split? 425?
410.
410. Okay. 27.
You
so
could throw. You could throw a 20 here and draw the pin.
Right. Right.
No problem. I mean, it's like it was last week in our finals.
Yeah. Trying to not leave this in the open if we can help it. Would like to get behind this blue guard if at all possible, and it may go there. Look at this. What a nice shot from Liz. She got her game today.
And really nice weight on that takeout.
Very
solid
nice.
10. You control that with the broom, get the rolls.
Very nice shot. So Liz was a little concerned about her game coming into this morning's event here, and it looks like she's, after a good night's sleep, she's got her
mojo on.
Got her mojo on, is exactly right. Suzanne trying a freeze attempt to the yellow rock that was just thrown, and this looks like a ton of weight again.
Well, I'd be tempted to run that blue in. It's a very short run back.
Agreed. This is gone, I think.
That's right out the back door.
Sweepers aren't even offering. This is just going through. My goodness, it's fast. It's Heckling.
Yep.
Wow.
Now you can split the house again.
Yep. Wow. Players are really struggling with.
They're not believing what they're feeling here.
No, exactly. It's just lightning fast.
And this thing does a couple things for you. It turns your board weight hits into normal hits, and your normal weights into peels.
Right.
And it just takes the curl right out of them if you're not careful. Yeah. This is also warm.
Toasty.
He's got to throw these to the sweepers.
Oh, man. I think this is through the park.
They want it to stop.
No, this one's going to hang. Wow.
Hit some fresh pebble.
Biter in the back.
Is it shot?
Wow, watch the rock.
It's not shot.
It's not. It doesn't look like it's second rock.
It's third rock, yeah.
Yep. Now the run back's in play. Wow. Going to try the freeze again here. Kim's first rock.
I'm just very surprised they're not running the blue.
Kim Rudkin now looking to freeze down to shot rock here. She just poofed this out of her hand, and it still looks toasty.
That's going to run through.
My goodness gracious, look at the speed of this ice.
That's 13-8.
I don't know that I've ever seen ice this fast, ever, anywhere that I've played, certainly. It's gone. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Utica back in line for a deuce here.
If we're playing on 24-second ice, that would have been good weight, but we're not.
We are not. Can we move the houses back a little?
Move it back about 12 feet. Okay, a chance for Ann Stuhlman to drop one in the other side.
You know, the worst thing in the world to do is you bust out of the hack is to try and oop, 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 try to pull the string, and often you just dump it.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Best hands in the world have difficulty when you start pulling back.
Sweepers are just watching.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Actually, to my eye, this one looks good. But it's not light, that's for sure.
14-2, that's still going to be through.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
nope, this is going to stick around. It's got a little fresh pebble over there.
Hit some fresh pebble on the outer edge. That is going to hang around.
1 and 2 now for
behind T-line.
Utica. Kim Rudkin, her last stone here without hammer in the second end. Looking to freeze.
A little risky.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, you give up a deuce, oh well, then it's an 8-end game, but don't want to drop 3 here if you're Kim. And that would probably be the worst scenario. No real big bad blood there.
Yeah, if you clear a stone off here, Utica's still going to make their hit and stick.
Sure.
This looks like it's over curling.
It sure does.
And it's going to be okay.
Good shot. Hit and roll in for your deuce here if you're Ann.
Yeah,
don't even nose hit does it, I think.
Don't need to worry about the jam.
No. Last rock of the end, hammer stone. Chance for Stolman to get right back into the game here. Hit and stick or a little hit and flop to the center will do it. Certainly don't need to overthrow this.
No. We just talked about that as your normal weight turns into peel on this kind of ice.
Yeah, I think you could almost throw like hacked board here is enough at the most.
I think you throw what you think is hack weight is going to turn out to be board weight. So
yeah.
10 seconds hog to hog would be a nice weight here. Even 10.5 would be good. Last rock, second end. Ann Stuhlman looking to hit and stick for
tight.
2.
It's tight. Real tight. Nope, she's got it. She's got it. Good shot.
And going to hang around.
Well thrown.
We're all tied up at 2. Blackhawk with the Blue Rocks will have the last rock advantage in the third end. This game is zipping along. They're well ahead of the other sheets.
Yeah, both skips play a pretty deliberate pace to their game, which gives the players a chance to get into a rhythm too. You know, it's nice to see.
Hate standing around.
Yeah, never.
1 minute break between ends.
Of which everybody was belly aching about.
Yep.
Can you actually start before the 2 minutes is before the minute is up? You cannot. You have to wait.
Okay. You have to wait.
You can't break the rules.
And you get 10 seconds grace period.
What happens if you do it?
Well, I asked that question this morning. Stern talking to? Slap on the wrist? Boot in the rumpus? I'm not sure what. I'd be tempted to find out.
A little rap with a frozen broom. Yeah. Boom. Little nuances of curling, folks. None of which I was privy to before this weekend. So as far as timing goes, I'm learning as we go here. Looks good if it stops. And very nice. The old lead of the Spiel shot.
There you go. 6 inches from the rings.
Beautiful. Good throw there from Erlene. Depp Richards will attempt a corner guard here. Front end was panicky and got on it right away as though she was light. I don't think this is that light. Yeah, mission accomplished there for a corner. Nicely thrown. Looks like they're trying to get it to the rings. Nope. Great shot. No guard here from Ann. She's going to have Erlene go right behind the yellow guard.
Throw that same weight, beat it up a little bit with the brooms, you'll be there.
Just a lovely looking delivery from Erlene too. It's such a classic way of throwing a stone. It's really going sideways.
Sweeper's working this hard. They got to get it by.
It's not by. Oh, it just did skinny by, but it's going through the back.
Going to come out the back side.
Kim's working it over. It's going to get to just the back 8 foot. Boy, I didn't think that was going to get by.
Yeah, they had to sweep it for a line, and that took it a little bit deep. And around the corner we go.
Sure, Kim's going to utilize that corner guard here from Deb. Front end offering now. I'm just not sure it's going to need any help. Doesn't look like it's going to bury. Just didn't get much curl, much finish there. But maybe it is. I guess it is. Good shot.
Edge on edge.
Yep. Got to come soft at it. Don't need to overthrow this by any stretch. I think hack weight's enough here at most.
A little tight.
Oh, yes. Good call. Tight out of hand. It's going to get rid of the top one, but free guard zone is on. I think that one goes back.
Yep, that'll have to go back.
I got to put that one back. Unfortunate shot there from Melissa. Now Blackhawks in the driver's seat here now. Huh.
Everyone's acting confused, but at the 5 rocks.
Great sportsmanship as curling goes with curling. As I think Kim Rudkin was putting that blue rock into the crib, and Ann pointed her that it had to go back. Jodine Exner now will try and get rid of this yellow rock in the back 8. Roll somewhere. Shooter's going bye-bye.
More weight than I thought, I think.
Yeah, she kind of fired it. Tough on this ice. Very unforgiving when you throw weight here with fast ice like that. Margin for error goes way up, folks.
Well, the way we do the rocks, if you throw these up weight on this kind of ice, they will straighten right out on you. Bring down the weight, you'll get the curl.
Okay if you're peeling, but that kind of a finesse takeout needs a little less.
Tight again.
Mm-hmm. At least it can go away now. Free guard zone's over, so it's okay that this one's going bye-bye now. You don't have to put that one back.
Just sliding a little tight on those inside outlets.
Yep. Looks like Kim will split the house here with Jodine's last rock. Hammer belongs to Blackhawk here in the third end. Looks great. Good looking shot here. Definitely on the paint. Right to the tee line, looks like. Fine shot. Now Blackhawk is in control of the end again. Real tough double.
Yeah, I think they're just looking for the long roll.
Yep. Even if you roll behind this blue one's not horrible, right?
Oh, this one's
Really
turning.
starting to curl. Wow. Took off on her. Can sweep this. Oh my, look at this. Look at this. Oh, good shot.
Almost hung around.
Almost hung around for shot. Yep, good throw. Really came up hard at the end.
Yeah, more than I would have expected.
Wow.
That weight.
Kim will attempt here with Suzanne to split the house again.
So both teams are starting to find their weight on this ice now.
Yeah, it looks as such.
Sweepers aren't touching this one. I think it's going to dig in once it hits this fresh pebble on the edge.
Yeah, I don't think it's through. Right to the tee line, a little back to the back of the tee. Just to the back of the tee.
Yeah, now they're even.
That's great. It's a great shot.
Got to get rid of one.
Yep. Just through it.
This one's deeper, so that rock is better positioned. There's no cross-house flop.
First one really came up hard on her the last 10 or 12 feet. Not offering it this one. This looks like more of a nose hit or outside. Right on the noggin. A nice shot there. Got rid of one of the blue rocks. Becomes second stone counting.
You don't have to hit this. Could draw.
And he's checking in with Suzanne, giving her a choice of things she might like to do here. And she's going to try and hit and roll. Could be looking for the double here.
I think you just want to hit and stick right out there.
Yeah. Hard to tell, Kim. She pointed her broom over at the other one, too, so.
I think there's no reason to bunch your rocks.
Just off nose, going to roll right to the 4-foot, I believe. And there, it just gets a little piece of the 4-foot.
Yeah, I don't like getting too close to the center guard. That gives Utica a chance to hit and roll under the guard. Hit and roll here would probably be about tee line. And Stuhlman would love to roll under that center guard now to make removal of her stone just a little more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much center line split in half by the center guard. Big shot here, third end. No hammer for Utica. Down to Skip Rocks.
Nice weight from Ann Stuhlman.
Yeah, it's going to be
trying to break.
Pretty much nose on nose.
Just didn't want to move.
No. Now Kim Rutkin will have a chance to roll under.
Yeah, Kim rolls under. You put 3 in play.
First skip stone with hammer here for Kim Rutkin, skip of Blackhawk. Not offering.
Still high side.
Yep, it's just no, it's going to flop outside just a little, I believe. Yep.
Now you got a cross house double. Half a rock. Got a couple options here. You can flop under the center. If you overroll, you can flop onto the second stone.
Last stone for Ann Stillman here in the third end. Hammer rock for Blackhawk still to come. Teams have traded deuces thus far. No offering yet from the line call.
Starting to move.
No, it flattened out.
Yep, straightened out there.
Might get a little roll. Maybe a little roll. Maybe a little roll. It was a good shot.
Looked like it was going to come up hard, and it just flattened out.
It flattened right out. Yes, it did. Good shot. Puts a little pressure on Blackhawk here. Shot rock in the top of the forefoot. About 3/4 of it where I'm sitting is exposed. You want to hit and stick for your deuce here. You need to come soft at this, right?
Yeah, I think I'd throw hack at this.
Yeah.
If I was making this shot.
You don't need to overthrow this by any stretch.
Got to be careful. You hit this thing thin, it jams on your own rock.
Just relayed to her front end what kind of weight she's going to throw.
Yeah, she moved the broom out a bit, so it looks like they're going to take the weight down a hair.
Yeah, good choice here of weight. Don't want to overthrow this. Hammer stone, third end. Utica sitting 1. The line's getting better. I think she's got it. Oh, this is a great shot for 2. Very nice shot.
Perfect weight.
Yep. You'll skip deuce there. Very nice shot from Kim.
Nice soft weight. Beautifully done. After 3 ends of play, it's 4-2 Blackhawk. Trading deuces here early. Both teams going after each other.
Kind of what we expected. We're getting everything we expected thus far. If Ann could have rolled just a little bit further with her takeout attempt, it would have been more difficult for her. She might have had to make a run back at that point.
Those long rolls are tough to get exactly right. You're talking about millimeters either way in terms of rolling an extra foot or 2 feet.
Absolutely. Appreciate the feedback there, Chris. That's a nice thing to say. We've just been given a thumbs up to being better than the Olympic commentators. I won't be able to get through the front door getting out of here today. Thanks for the feedback, though.
My comment is comparing us to Peacock is setting the bar pretty low.
Well, if I told you my roots were in radio, TV, broadcasting, maybe somebody believe me.
But if you want the Peacock experience, we could cut to commercial right in the middle of the end for you.
Exactly. With a nice low-angle shot of somebody sliding out of the act, nonetheless.
And then we could leave you wondering how the Rocks got there.
Oh, boy.
And we start the fourth end with the junior deuce. So a center guard and a draw to the wings.
I know the players don't find this kind of game nerve-wracking. We as commentators do. Last thing, it's funny too, I'm assuming that at some point in this game, there's going to be a lot of rocks in play at some point. That's my guess.
I would not be surprised.
This is going right to the back of the forefoot, looks like. No, just button. Just back of the button. Could try a draw here, and if you're narrow and you just move the blue guard over a little bit, not the end of the world, right?
Yeah, I think you want to freeze to this so that when you peel this guard, you're in control of that rock on the button.
Yep.
The 5-rock rule is too early to peel.
Yep. Again, just didn't give her much ice here. And as I said, I don't mind ticking that blue rock over either if you're narrow.
Yeah, if you listen to Jeff Stoughton's high-performance curling seminar, he's a big fan of throwing a back ring weight shot here.
Okay.
To try to tap that rock off the pin. And
it's going to tick the blue one over like I thought.
And if you tick that guard, then this is a bonus, right?
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
You roll another one on the rings, you open up shot stone.
Now maybe you start hitting something yellow if you're Kim. Sticking to her guns with the center guard. Interesting. Even with 2 yellow rocks on the pond. Second and third, Utica counting. Okay. Looking for one of those hack weight or bumper weight type takeouts here at most. Again, if you tick that blue rock at the top away, you might flop it over and take the other one out that's in the top of the 12 also. No offering yet. Line's getting better. Line is getting better. Yep, looks good. Maybe a little roll as well. Oh, that's beauty.
Right behind the corner.
That's a nice shot. Came right out in the open. I think Utica's sitting 3 now. Utica is sitting 3. I thought Kim might have chased this yellow one with that previous shot, but the center guard didn't do her all that much there, Roger.
You got to throw it perfectly, and of course, guards are never that easy to throw on fast swinging ice. The good news for Kim is that these yellow rocks are bunched up.
This is outside a little bit. I think it's going to strike the top one and send it away. And it did. Now Utica's sitting 1 and 2. You like top 4 here now?
Top 4 is one option, but the downside is Kim freezes and takes the end away from you.
Mm-hmm.
You could peel.
Could just peel that top guard.
Peel the center guard, and then you're looking at odds on to get your deuce, right?
Yes.
Coming around the center puts 3 in play, but if they've got the guts, they come around and freeze to you, then they take those 2 counters on the edges right away from you.
Good call. Excuse me.
A lot of it depends on what you think your opponent's going to do.
This looks like a dandy of a draw if it's got legs. They're really working it over. Nice shot.
That's some
beauty.
good sweeping.
That's a beauty.
Credit to the sweepers on that.
Absolutely, yep. Now trouble's compiling a little bit here for Blackhawk. Utica's sitting 3. Shot rock is the one that was just thrown.
I think the good news is leaving that high, that pretty much forces Blackhawk to chase a yellow rock.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to get cute and draw here and miss your draw and put 4 into play.
Right. With nothing to freeze to, I think that's the thing. If they'd come back button there, I think they might have elected to come around.
Outside here, according to Skip's hand movements here, that's going to go away. Now I think you got to beat him to the 4-foot here. Or split the yellow rock that was just throw.
If they're going to hit that rock, maybe they'll hit it again. So,
yeah.
You could just put it back on the wings and say, yeah, what are you going to do?
Nope, we're drawn. Liz Cato, big chance here for Utica to score a multiple here.
It's got a curl.
Here comes
Here
now.
Goes.
Line's great. If it's got legs, the lines are great. Line's great. They're leaning. Got to finish this right up. Looks like a beauty. Looks like a beauty. Very nicely thrown from Liz. Brought her A game today. If we can hit what they can see of this yellow rock, they're both going away.
I think the top one's going to jam. You don't think you can get all the way to nose.
Close.
I think you're jamming all day long.
Could be a triple there. Looks like she's on her blue one. Right from the get-go out of her hand, it kind of turned on her. She's going to chip the blue one away and
might catch the back
one?
Might
catch the backer.
Nope, over the top.
Over the top, wow. So there's a chance for Utica now. You got to jiggle these around maybe.
Split the house again, set 4. There's no good draw path behind.
Interesting call with hammer here.
I go 12-foot other side. What's wrong with
I'm okay with that too. Or
go right
shot rock. How about chipping shot rock and splitting shot rock and having your shooter go behind the blue one?
If you make it, it's great. If you miss it, you're bunching some rocks.
Yeah. That's what she's doing.
We're going to go for the split.
Yeah, I like this. Whew. Big shot here. Looking for a little split on shot rock.
Key here is the shooter's got to roll pretty far. You don't want to leave Blackhawk with a chance to hit and roll under. This is going to overcurl.
Yes, it is.
And I don't think did it go far enough for a shot? Yes, it did. And now it's counting 4. But the downside is you bunched some rocks, so I think you can get 3 rocks moving here.
We're going to see. I've seen her throw some weight over the weekend.
Yep.
I think we're going to get a chance to see exactly. No, she's going after shot rock. Interesting call here, Roger. With that broom? She's not going for the top one with that broom.
And you're going to keep your shooter?
I don't know.
There's a thin double.
There is a thin double.
That's really tough.
I almost thought she'd go for a bangaroo on that top yellow one and see how many rocks she could get off the rings.
You get 2 off the rings for sure.
Yep. Yeah, the top yellow one maybe doesn't go away, but the other 2 certainly do if you hit that top yellow one with big weight. It looks like they're lined up where it won't scoot by the shot rock, but
coming with weight here.
yep. Don't want to tick the top yellow one. It's in danger of ticking the top yellow one. And it did. Oh, no, it did not. Okay.
It's going to roll for shot.
Yep. Good throw.
Tricky little spot now to get rid of that blue rock. It is shot rock.
That was a good outcome.
Got to move the blue one.
What do you like here?
Got to chip this blue one away.
Just off nose with big weight. They both go, right, on the top blue one. Boom.
Yep.
Doubles there. Looking to chip this one out and maybe just flop over to just a biter to Liz's right.
I think they'll hit and roll out set 3.
Yep.
That's probably good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Blackhawk will then have to. It's hard to say what they'll choose, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You could play a double or you're going to draw against 3.
Right.
I'm not real enthusiastic at drawing against 3.
Those would be either of the choices.
I got to think they'll be hitting something.
Great looking shot here. Great looking shot.
Yep. Don't mind the hit and roll at all. It puts a lot of pressure now on Blackhawk. They've got to decide what they want to do.
Sure. Good shot.
They're facing 3.
This would be last rock for Kim. Rutkin, skip of Blackhawk. Shooting against 3 here, folks.
Instinct is really to try to double something off.
Tough double, though, huh?
It is. You're going to lose your shooter to double those off.
Exactly.
So
you still might relinquish 3, too. You may also.
Yeah, if you jam it.
If you jam it.
And if you draw, you're putting 4 into play.
She's drawn.
She doesn't like to double, and I agree. That double's tough.
And if she can put one directly behind shot rock, it's going to be tough to get to.
It will.
Especially if you leave it close to the center, a little bit close to the center, where those yellow ones are lined up. If you can leave one just on the 8 of 18 since 18, you can point on your little telestrator there. I think there's a way of not getting to this rock if you draw.
If you get behind the top one, right, you get right in here.
Yep, even a little higher.
These go over the top.
Correct, right.
And there's no drag because they're too far apart, so you can't play a drag shot.
Yep, even top 4 right there is okay.
Yeah, if you get right underneath the top guard.
Big shot here, 4th end of our A final.
Gotta stuff this one.
Yep. Plenty of line. This will curl. This will hit the curly spot and curl. I'm not sure it's not heavy. My goodness, I think it's heavy. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Utica's got a shot at 4. Wow, unfortunate there for Kim.
Put them under a lot of pressure, though. They had to do something against 3, and the doubles weren't very attractive.
They're sitting 3, I believe. Well, they're taking a good look. From where we're sitting, it looks like yellow's sitting 3. Just got to give it a little bump maybe and flop it on. No, it's just a stone cold drop.
I think they're already 3, and I think this is a drop.
Sure looks like it, but they took a long look, and our angle isn't that great. Looks certainly at the overhead, it looks like yellow, but. Hammerstone, fourth end. Utica in control of this end. Sitting 2 for sure. We think it's 3, and if we hit full 12, it's going to be 3 or 4. Weight looks great. Weight's fine. Totally fine. Oh, it lost the handle. It backed up. Oh my, that's you got to clean those out in the big pebble. Oh, that's too bad. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. You hope that one doesn't come back to bite you. It looks like 3. Ouch.
Yeah, got to get good rotation on those stones too and clean.
Yep. So it looks like Utica's come back to take a 5-4 lead at the end of 4. And we have a little break here, a little break in the action.
In our other games, in our C event final, Chicago leads Four Seasons 4-0. In our B event final over on sheet 4, Detroit leads St. Paul 2-1 after 3. Over in our D event final on sheet 5, Madison leads Bowling Green 5-4 after 4.
On to the 5th end here. Very closely contested curling game.
And no singles so far.
Nope. Didn't see that coming. And in fact, it was a score of 3. So Utica was sitting 3. We were pretty sure that's what it was. So 5-4 Utica. Just starting the 5th end here of our A final. And this is going on the rings. Ian's going to ignore that and get up another center guard. Hey, Deli. My friend Deli's in the chat room. How are you, Deli? Nice to see you. We got a great game going on here. This is really, really exciting curling. It's been exciting all the last 4 days. Has been really exciting to watch. And I had a snow day on Friday in my office, so I was able to be here all day.
Free curling.
Indeed. Well swept. If they get this to the rings, and they are, my goodness. What a great sweep. Sweep tandem that is. They dragged that rock a long way.
Thank the ice crew for that glide.
Right back at you, Deli. And good take out there from Melissa. Would have liked to rolled under those 2 yellow guards, but Blackhawk back in line to get their deuce here, Roger.
No singles. I think we're curling with a no singles rule. Heck with a 5 rock rule. Let's go with a no singles rule.
2 or none. Safeties. Wow, this one's really coming up hard. Oh, my. Oh, she flashed it. Oh, that's unfortunate for Jodine. A little narrow on her takeout attempt, and it just went on her, just took off. Now, we don't take the other one?
Well, a little insurance for Utica. Since they're shot, they can afford to take a shot around here.
Okay. I might be hitting that blue rock and trying to put a force on, but that's okay.
Get around here first, you'll be in good shape.
Yep.
And the good news is you're not lonely shot rock. You'll be sitting 1 and 2. This is pretty wide.
Looks way out there. Might get a little roll off your own here.
Want to make sure you're 1-2 here, leaving that other blue rock in play.
It's going to hit this rock too thick, I think. Yeah. And ouch, not 1 and 2. Oh, boy. That's why I'm hitting that blue rock.
Yep. That's one of those choices. You have to make that draw if you if you call it.
Now this goes right back to Blackhawk sitting 1 and 2. Not narrow.
Coming up nice.
I don't know if the shooter's going to stay.
Nope, it's not.
It's not. Maybe a biter way out. I can't tell. Just went off the screen. It's on. It's gone. Now I'm hitting the blue rock. Liz wants to draw. Got to make it.
Yeah, if you hit the blue, you're letting the Blackhawk get the first one around. So.
Well, I mean, if you hit and roll, no. If you hit and come underneath them.
Yeah, if you want to get to the 4 foot, probably easier to draw there. But again, you got to make it.
Right. And you take 2 out of the picture immediately. Come on, I want somebody to score 1, okay?
There you go.
And this is heavy. So don't like it.
It does not curl if you throw heavy.
Don't like it.
Call your own shot. You got to make it.
Boy, oh boy. Hitting that blue rock all day, but that's okay. Now Blackhawk can get to the 4 foot first. There's a good chance for a multiple end once again. And we wouldn't be surprised if someone got 2.
This looks like better weight.
Front end is pummeling it to get it by the guard. I don't think it's by the guard, man. No, just a little crashy crash.
You're hitting the blue rock now?
Every minute. Somebody hit the blue rock. There's a lot of guards up, though. The draw makes better sense now with all those guards. But
someone's got to stop one, though.
Just different semantics. You know, we all play the game a little differently. I would have hit that blue rock 2 shots ago, but that's why I'm sitting up here commentating.
That's the very conservative call.
Yep.
I'd be tempted to do that myself and try to go for the long roll. It really depends on whether or not you want to come around now or do you want to have to freeze on the rock when
This
they come
line
around.
is perfect on this draw if the weight's right. Perfect line. I don't think it needs an ounce of sweeping.
It's going to go back 4.
Maybe back 8.
Still going.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it buried.
Yep.
Mission accomplished. Finally.
Suzanne will be able to draw down to this rock. I think you'd like to be even in front. Out counting it buried. But you got to back her if you're a little toasty. This does not look light. Doesn't look light at all, Roger.
Is that going to curl?
I don't think so. I think she got it outside just enough and gave it a little push to the outside. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to go right. Maybe it might tick it. Might just tick it. And it did.
Made a little contact, pushed it to the back 8.
A little scary, though, because Blackhawk still got a couple rocks on the park.
Yeah, when you don't have hammer, you should be getting nervous when the opposition rocks outnumber yours, even if they're not shot.
Sure. Ann's going to draw here.
Need to sit 1-2 buried here to avoid disaster.
Yes, sir.
They've just thrown this. They know the line.
Yep. Just don't want to be heavy duty without hammer here. If you're short and you cut the rings down, it's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah, if you cover this draw path, it's not too bad.
But good miss is short.
By short, though, I'd like to be
8 foot.
Almost touching 8 foot. Yeah,
yeah, I didn't mean like,
not a guard.
5 feet off the rings.
No, we don't need a guard here. No guards. Got a little wide on this, but it is catching some curl.
You don't need to touch it. It's really coming hard now, though.
It's moving. Got to set.
Want us to be in front of the tee line here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be. Yeah, just to the tee line. That's not bad.
Half exposed.
Yep, not bad.
There might be a double here.
1 and 2. Oh, there's definitely a double here. It's just off nose double.
Slash double.
Yep. And she's going for it, is Kim Rudkin.
Double would be trouble in River City.
Mm-hmm. Hammer belongs to Blackhawk here this 5th end.
I'd say a thick half.
I like that.
Might even keep your shooter.
Oh, I think for sure if you have half a rock. Yep.
Doink, 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 right?
Yep.
Shooter maybe rolls over here.
Yeah, she'd come out of this sitting 3. Tight.
Jump this immediately.
Tight.
Oh, it's on the guard already.
Sure is. Well, that's unfortunate there for Kim. Did put another blue rock on the rings, however.
Redirected another blue.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. You're outnumbered 3-2 now.
Yikes. I think you got to sit 1-2 if you're yellow now, right? Draw around with the intern, or do you cover this one up? Corner freeze on the blue rock in front of the shot.
Sit 1, 2, 3 in the 8 foot.
I think so too. I think
maybe here.
Yes.
Then you're still looking at a hit and roll, and they may be sitting 4. Second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Yikes.
That can get a little dicey.
Talking it over here. Pivotal shot.
If you want to just sit 2, you could leave it up higher.
And just guard it, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to throw a guard, throw a guard. If you're going to come in, then you've got to come in 8 foot.
Liz just pointed to the shot that you were calling originally top 8. Sit 3. Sit 3.
That way, if they double you out, you can draw in for 2.
Right.
I mean, they may have to draw.
This is Ann's last stone here, right? This is Ann's last stone. And Kim's got hammer yet to come.
I go top 8.
As would I.
And they can double something out, and I'm not going to be too worried.
Correct. It's not a crooked number that's going to go up on the board.
Right. I mean, they could play a double off their blue. Wouldn't be easy.
Mm-mm.
But if you put one in the top 8, then all risk goes away.
Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past the skip of Blackhawk Kim. She can make those. But you can't take everything away. And I think, as Roger said, I like sitting 3 here. Pro side misses short. And that's where that's where Ann just pointed that.
Right where Liz got her broom, right
yes.
on the curling stone of the logo.
Yep.
Over
They
curling.
are working it.
Over curling, I would come up. That's okay.
Not a bad Bad miss there. 1, 2, 3. The double, the blue, yellow, yellow is there for 4. I believe.
Or Kim could draw for 1. There's plenty of room to draw the 4.
She's going to fire here, I think. I think she's going for blue, yellow, yellow. She could come out of this sitting 4. And maybe you're right with that broom.
You'll
she
probably
could be
lose.
gone.
You lose 1 blue, I think.
I don't know.
But these go.
Yeah.
These go. Right.
I'm guessing with that broom that she's drawing. But you don't know. She throws such a nice medium weight takeout that it's hard to predict what she's throwing here. We'll know the minute she lets it go.
So Utica sitting 2.
She's drawn.
Kim Rudkin with her last.
She's drawn.
Looking to draw the 4-foot.
Looks like it's way out there. Starting to curl now.
Sweepers haven't touched it.
No, she's on her blue one, I think. Tick off the blue one and tick in.
It's coming in nice.
No, it's really coming in quite nice.
It's got to sit.
It's a little heavy, boo-boo.
Got to sit.
It's a little heavy. Oh, boy. I don't know.
Close.
Looks like a blue rock. I think she thought if she came to the backer that she'd be shot.
They're giving it a good look.
Don't kick it. I don't know. Our angle's a little tough. Just want to. Hey, that's why the lady's out there with the measuring stick. You look at it more than once. I think you got to measure.
They're both a half a rock in, so I can't tell.
And nor can I.
If you've looked at it more than twice, get the stick.
Exactly. Let's measure. We need a break in the action, folks, anyway. All right, we're going to measure. Okay, measure.
Finally, the skips interceded. Just measure.
Yes. Get rid of the rest of those potatoes. So we either have a 5-5 tie or a 6-4 Utica advantage. Here, we're going to measure. Suzanne's not convinced with a eye shot there. But there's sort of a rule of thumb with curling. If you look more than once or twice, you just get the measure. It just doesn't lie. You know, your eyes can
save time.
Yeah, your eye saves time. Your eyes can be deceiving. We knew it would be a nip-tuck curling game. This is fifth end of play. It's either going to be tie or a 2-point lead for Utica. I think it's blue. No. Utica stole the end. Wow.
Yeah, we're not ESPN. We can't see the little dial go around. Although if I zoom this camera in, it's probably got the resolution. We'll work on that for our next
season.
Next season.
So the measure goes to Utica without hammer there. They steal and take a 6-4 lead into the sixth end.
Blackhawk will retain the hammer for in number 6 playing the Blue Rocks.
And somebody did score 1.
Indeed.
First time in the game.
First single.
Yep.
Blackhawk now has a hammer advantage 3-2 now coming home.
Big deal. Definitely a big deal.
Big deal.
Yep.
They made advantage of that last night in the semifinals, coming home down 1 with, and they scored their deuce.
Yes, they did.
With their last rock.
That's going to be a corner guard for Blackhawk. Just didn't come over. I think she'll put another one up on the other side. Yep. It's so much fun to watch smart players curl.
And
Just is fun.
Both of these teams are aggressive and are willing to go after the other team.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
And of course, you got to have the shot making to match.
Right.
You can't play this kind of game if you're not making lots of shots.
So true.
This one's going to coast in.
A little heavy here from Deb. It's not through the rings, though. I don't think it is, anyway. Back 12.
Yeah, with the lead, I wouldn't leave any Blue Rocks on the rings.
Nor would I. Good choice here. Good choice. No need to get the yips now. She threw it out.
Ooh, threw that out. A little inside out.
Yep, that's not coming back.
Overthrew it.
Ouch. She knew it the minute she let it go. We certainly did. Unfortunate there for Erlene. And now, might as well take advantage of the free guard zone, cover this up. Corner guard attempt here from Deb. Free guard zone still in play. And it looks like a good throw. Going to cover up the rock in the back here as well.
Yeah, handle came off.
Center guard if you're in.
You got to go around.
Either or. Up two, maybe you go around and force the action a little.
Hate playing around their corners without Hammer, though. That
yeah, I'm okay with the center
here.
here.
Makes it too easy for the other team.
Agreed. This one also got outside. Starting to curl now.
It's just heavy, too.
Yeah.
Not guard weight.
Or it's going to nudge that blue rock and lean over to the center, I believe. No, it came right in. Wow.
And that's a free pass for Blackhawk.
Sure it is.
Hit and roll onto the corner. Don't want to give them too many chances. You built up a 2-point lead here. You got a little cushion.
Hit and roll. Not quite.
They could have swept that a bit to get the roll.
Yeah, they could have. I
don't think they were expecting that curl at the end.
Kim had a little conversation with herself thinking that, no, she anticipated that rock was going to curl late like it did, but double chance here for Melissa now. Double chance.
Cardinal rule here is make sure you get one.
Right. Line's good.
Turned it in just a hair. It's going to go. Got to hit this little high side for the double.
Yeah, no double.
Close.
But got right behind the guard, though. Got right behind the guard.
That's a bonus.
Hometown peanut gallery like that one.
Peanut gallery liked the roll. But
yes, they did.
Players on the ice were looking for the double.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
They're going, dang, missed the double. Little peel attempt here. Got to watch the jam in the back.
No chance for the double, I don't think. No.
Over the top.
Now what?
Chance to stuff another one in, I think. You want to set 1-2 if you're in.
Half behind. Here's a little Roger Rowlett Christmas tree
yeah,
time.
It's Christmas tree time. You want to line these 3 rocks up, right? The blue, the yellow, and the rock you're going to throw, you want them to be in a straight line. That's what you want.
Right.
And then you can't get rid of any, there's no doubles. You get rid of 1 rock at best.
Correct.
They'd love to be like on the L of curling.
Agreed.
Little behind that L.
Just show them about 3 or 4 inches of the shot rock.
Yeah. Just throw them a little piece.
It's not light. Oh, no.
Lost a handle?
No, it's still curling, but it's just heavy.
It looked like it backed up.
Almost through the rings.
Don't bunch them. Make sure you get some separation here. You got to go
gotta
behind.
Go around it.
Go full back 8. Okay, no harm.
No harm there, right. Sitting 1 and 2 is Utica.
Offered a freeze target, but I think they're going to take that rock off the top 4 anyway.
Yep. Kim looking for back house weight here from Suzanne. Tight.
Yeah, it made a big move early.
It's by, though. Got it by. Wow. Good shot.
Didn't think they would get by.
Wow. Nice firm throw.
All right, need to be precise here.
Can't leave that blue rock sitting there if you're in.
And you got to make sure you send this over the top.
Yep.
And keep the shooter.
Coming right up the center line here. Line's good. A little outside, maybe.
Hasn't made a move yet.
Hasn't moved yet. Oh, my.
Yeah, that was too much weight.
Oh, no. No, it's going to chip the blue one out. Oh, no, it did not. Oh, no.
Ann was asking for bumper weight, and that was closer to firm.
Yeah, like almost a controlled takeout. The shooter did freeze against this blue in the back and take it out of play. So if there was a positive outcome of that shot, that would be it.
Yeah, we said it once, we said it a million times. If you throw up weight here, those rocks will run and straighten right out.
It's unforgiving. Players still struggling trying to find that happy draw weight. This is still toasty. Not through the rings, but it's hot. Oh boy. Well.
Double opportunity.
Yep.
Pretty much on the nose. He just saw this line. You throw bumper weight, get to the nose. This goes straight back, and it goes out, touches that one out.
She makes it. Big shot here in the 6th end for Ann Stolman. Trying to make both of these blue rocks go away. Nose hit will do it. Tight.
Got to go hard.
It's tight. She's by. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, but it jammed.
Just over curled.
Wow. Over curled. Didn't see that.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Oh, man. I thought if it was by the guard, you could hit what you could see, it was going to go away. Great shot, though.
Got by the guard by a gnat's eyelash.
Oof, man. Utica sitting 2 and 3 here. And Kim's got to cover this rock up. She's got 2 stones left. Again, it's the Rowlett Christmas tree shot. Sitting 1 and 2 here, full 8 foot. Just this side and the 8 foot underneath the L of curling might be a really good shot, just out counting that yellow stone, huh?
I'm like right the tip of the wing of the Phoenix.
Yes.
Just perfect.
Yeah. Just out counting. Want to sit 1 and 2 here.
Hung this out a little bit.
Curls hard, but she's out there. Boy, this is going to be a relatively open shot here for Ann. Try another double here.
Another crack at a double.
Another crack at a double.
This one might be a little easier. Got to hit this a little high side now.
Yep.
I mean, just a titch high. And send that over the top. Can make it both ways, actually. Well, the other way may jam on you. Want to hit this a little high side. I think they had the ice right on the last one. It was just a little tight on the broom with the last double attempt.
Her noise meter is going to go off the charts if she doubles these out. Roger's absolutely right, too. You hit this right on just on the handle of that top rock, and they're both
just a smidge high, maybe 3/4, 7/8 should both go.
Got to go. Don't know. Look at that. Beautiful shot there from Ann to sit 3.
Nice.
Which gave her another shot. Yeah, Kim left her shot right in a kind of a vulnerable area there. So
probably the worst possible spot.
Yep.
Nice sweep call by Liz Cato. She was kind of up and down on that.
Yep.
Made a big move at the end.
If she hits this on the nose, I don't know that will she be shot? I don't know with this rock over here. I don't know.
No, will not be.
Will not be.
Has to roll.
Okay, so she's got to have a little hit and roll here to get her 1. Does Kim Rudkin. Fine shot there from Ann.
Kind of left a little ugly hit and roll here for Kim.
Ann Stillman perennially one of the best lady curlers in the club for sure. Played basketball at a high level at Clarkson as well. Moons ago. An athletic family. Big shot here. Hammerstone 6 then. Kim Rudkin needs to hit and roll just a little bit to the 8-foot circle here.
This thing's moving.
Sure is. And don't know. Don't know. Oh, my.
Steal of 2.
She's going to drop a deuce here. That is a steal of 2. Wow.
That in turned on a dime.
Yes, it did. Certainly Ann's double was a colossal shot there. that's going to be a score of 2 and take it to 8-4 for Utica here after 6 ends. 10-end game, folks. Still a lot of game left. Kim Rutkin just left her stone in a vulnerable spot there. Her first shot made the double a little more predictable there for Ann Stolman, but well thrown by Ann.
And our other finals in the C final on sheet 2, Chicago leads Four Seasons 5-1. Detroit 1 leads St. Paul 4-2 after 6 ends. That's our B event final. And Madison leads 8-4 over Bowling Green in our D event final. That's over on sheet 5. We'll keep you up to date as they complete more ends. Our future game, it's 8-4. Utica 1 over Blackhawk.
No panic time yet here. There's still plenty of curling left. Play your game with a hammer here. Certainly try to get your deuce.
Get your corners up. 5 rock rule, you get 2 corners up, you have a good chance to score 3.
Yep. I don't think we've seen the end of the fireworks here yet.
And that little tick helped. That actually moved the center guard over to a usable corner.
Sure, perfect.
Erlene Pulio replacing the center guard.
A little toasty. I don't mind going top 4 here. I think that's where it's going.
Would have been better on the first shot. His guard's in play now.
Okay. And like Roger said, it would have been better because now you can roll either way and
get under those corners.
Get under these corners now and set herself back up for a multiple score. Can Kim Rutkin.
Going under the corner guard.
Yes, she is.
And this Blackhawk team has a fearless style of play, and they've got the shot making to match.
This is over curling, a little light. Just did get over the hog line. And
double corner.
Double corner. Center guard call here for Melissa. Seventh end of our A final.
This is a good time to summon up that 425 split.
I don't think there's any fear of the other games leaving the ice early because they're actually a little bit ahead of everybody. So
right.
Sometimes the ice will stiffen up a little bit when their players, neighboring players, leave the ice. This is coming right to it. Four seems like a safe lead here, Roger, but I'm not sure that it is.
Not if you keep piling them in the back of the house, for sure.
Good shot, left it right there in the open.
And you get a 4-point lead, you're just thinking, I'd like a nice open end.
Indeed.
Right?
Yep. If I can see blue rocks, a good line at them, just
Nice open end. Nothing terrible is going to happen
Nope.
if I can hit some rocks.
just lose them.
I could give up one, might even give up a deuce, but
Down weight. This is going to curl on her. Unfortunately, I think she's going to take herself out.
yep, over curled.
But she got them all. Got both of them, which is not horrible, and got behind the guard.
It did the old come back up into the house trick, huh?
Yeah.
Did the round the world.
Yep.
Can we go around the corner?
Either or.
I like coming around the double corners.
Sure.
No run backs over there.
Nope. Line's great. A little too toasty, maybe.
Sweepers want to go for weight, but
It's warm. It's warm on its own. I think this is through the rings.
It is whistling through.
Wow. There's an unfortunate miss there for Blackhawk and Jodine. Now, where do you go if you're Ann here now? Could go center guard too, I suppose. Top 12. Just going to come around the other corner and sit 2.
Yeah, put this above T line. It chokes off the corner. Could
Right.
peel some corners.
Yep. Well, those other corners, if you don't want to screw that up, those other corners are kind of giving that yellow rock some shelter over there, right?
Yeah, I don't think that rock is going to score.
Nor do I. Good difference between 2 and 3, though, maybe.
Yep. The
Oh, you got to finish this up.
main thing here is you want to try to hold Blackhawk to 1.
This is a great shot.
Seeing 1-2.
Yep.
A little exposed.
Yep.
Looks like you can hit and roll under that high corner. They wanted to tuck that under a little more.
Just ran out of steam. Suzanne and Lindsay now looking to make a big shot here.
I think they started that a little bit.
Gotta let
Holding
it come
it.
up.
Holding it.
Gotta let it come up a little. Pretty much knows.
I think the release fooled them a little bit.
Yeah,
Looked
it
like
did.
you might have started it a bit and then it didn't move.
Yep. Liz will try to make this go away.
You don't want to be too cute. Make sure you remove the stone.
Right.
You get the roll under, it's a bonus. Pretty firm.
Yeah. Gonna roll the other way. It's gonna roll out.
Just that little extra weight.
Yep. Door's still open here for Blackhawk.
Again, get under those double corners.
Let's snug the ice up a little bit here. After this end, we'll update your scores on the other sheets. This is a great shot. Line's perfect. Just hanging though. I thought it would come over. I thought it would snap at the end. Maybe just a little heavy, huh? Good shot, Rock. They can freeze down to this, I suppose. No problem with that at all, right, Roger?
Get there.
Someone had just asked for an
Behind T-line.
update on the score here. We'll give you a quick one here. Sheet 2, Chicago is ahead of Four Seasons 8-2, and they are playing the 8th end. We'll update the other 2 scores for you here momentarily. Sheet 4 and Sheet 5, which are B and D final. That was a C final I just gave you for Chicago and Four Seasons. Ann's just going to try and draw down to this rock and take it out of play. Like the call, probable call.
Just freeze 2.
Yep.
Freeze 2 or draw above.
Yep. Looks tight. They're going. Nope.
Might be heavy. This could be a tap back. Getting plenty of curl.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
going to
this will
take
push
it
it
out.
out.
It's going to take it out. Maybe. Yep, it just did get it off the rings. And Kim also got that one off the rings as well.
So a do-over.
Kim wants her to check it to see if it's all the way out the back. I just always remind players when I'm playing and there's a rock there to remind everybody who's standing in front of that rock with their back to it to watch out. It's a head bonker.
The old
Good
trip
on it.
hazard.
Oh boy. So again, first skip stone, hammer for Blackhawk here in the 7th end. And boy, does she need to stuff one here. Does Kim Rudkin. Trying desperately to get herself back in the game here. Down 4. It's not too late, but it's getting late. Really needs a score here of more than 1. No offer from the front end. It looks like it's got plenty of weight. Oh my. I don't know, Roger.
Nay, nay. No sweeping. The sweepers gave up.
This rock is going through the rings. Oh my goodness. Long weekend. You wonder if a little fatigue sets in at this point, you know.
Just having a hard time adjusting to the speed.
Yep. Now I think if you're Ann, you want to stuff one here, don't you? And sit 1-2 and make her get and force her to 1.
Make her draw against 2. I think they're forced anyway. I think the hit is so difficult on the outside that they would draw anyway.
There's no blank end in play here if Ann can split the house.
Tuck this under the corner guard a little bit. I think you basically making Kim draw against 2.
Yes.
Make it expensive if there's a mistake. Not expecting one.
Last stone for Ann Stolman here in the 7th end.
Doesn't look light.
This is also through the rings. It might come to the backer. It's in line for the backer, I believe.
Trying to sit. It's going to sit down.
Yeah, it is. Back 8 maybe.
Right under the corner guard.
Yep, good throw.
Yeah, back 4 to 8.
Back 4. Checked
back
up.
4 depth.
Yep. Looked hotter than that. Kim's got to draw the 4-foot circle here to get her 1. Open draw here to the 4-foot. Players have definitely been an adventure with weight today with the fast ice.
Need a piece of 4 here.
Big shot here, hammer stone, 7th end. Utica sitting 2. Blackhawk being forced into taking 1 here. Front end has not offered at all yet. Not offered at all. Now they're going to dust it home now.
Trying to hold the line.
I think, oh my goodness. Yeah, she's got it. She's fine. Wow.
Overcurled. It overcurled.
It's still
get
blue
it?
rock. They got it. Wow.
Yep. Just.
Wow. That fooled the front end.
It sure did.
Oh, my goodness.
Checked right up and started to move.
Yep.
8-5 after 7. Utica with the Yellow Rocks will have the last rock here in the 8th end.
3 ends left to play, folks.
So job number 1 for Utica here in this 8th end. Even in late, make sure you get your 1.
Score.
Got to score. Make sure you get your single. No
Just
steal.
1. Yep.
Reestablish that 4-point lead with 2 to play and keep in control.
Set up a steal end here if you're Blackhawk. Sit, boo-boo. No, it's going to go on the rings. I'm not leaving that there. And neither is Ann. And make this go away.
Just don't overthrow this.
Nope.
Don't overthink it.
Right, just hit the broomski. Hit the broom. Coming right to the nose, I believe. And in fact, it did. Kim changing up her modus operandi a little bit here. Thought she might go to the corners down 3. Hasn't actually worked that great, though.
Haven't had a chance to use them.
Correct. You know my philosophy on corner guards.
I know you don't like them.
I'm not. We won't be throwing any guards tonight, Johnny. No, I'm not a big proponent of corner guards. Certainly at a club curling level, being able to get to the 4-foot circle behind a guard creates at least a scenario by which you have a chance of not giving up a big end. And club curling is much different anyway, I understand that, but not a big proponent of corner guards. We've had this conversation ad nauseum in the curling club. Down 3 a.m.
If you use the corners, you need to be able to and prepared to peel out the middle.
Exactly.
That's really the key.
And you have to have somebody in that position that can do that.
Who can do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Draw again. Yep. Front end feeling like this one is light. And it sure looks a little light, but they're working it over. They've not come off it. It's actually gone over curled, a little light. And this makes the front end more cluttered for Blackhawk. Not sure they wanted that one. If you're Andy, you tap up this one on the other side or draw. At some point in time, Kim's going to have to try to move some rocks around here at the top of the rings. You hate to have an end get away from you because it's so cluttered up, you know.
Well, the clutter's in their favor if they can get around.
Right, right.
The one thing they've done is succeeded in forcing Utica into a come-around game. And this one's going to be heavy.
No sweeping necessary. And she's going to try and open the front end up here. Move some granite around here. Yellow rock's going by the shot rock. Not bad. Not a bad outcome.
Spun yellow on.
Yeah.
I'm doubling these blues off right now.
Absolutely.
Didn't work out great for Cam. She set up those 2 blues for a double.
Yep.
Spun the yellow guard out of the way.
Just a little bit on the high side. I think they both go away.
Yep. 2/3 of a rock, firm weight. Melissa can throw that. Over curling.
Yes, it is. Going to be more of a nose hit, I believe. Did work out.
Got rid of the blues, left the yellow guard though as a center.
Yep. Yeah. The next time we do a Saturday Night Live theme, I'm doing that one.
Peanut Gallery is talking about cowbells. They should be outlawed. No sense in leaving any blues sitting around.
Nope. Utica playing a real smart game here right now, as Roger just said. Doing no chances. They don't have to score here, you know. They just
Well, they need to score their 1.
I mean Utica.
Yeah, Utica needs to score their 1.
Right.
But they don't need a deuce.
Right. Blank end would be okay too.
Blank would be fine. Right now, Utica got 2 hammers to 1 for Blackhawks. So that puts them in the driver's seat.
Wow. Got a half behind the guard too.
Those are just bonus rocks.
Yeah.
As we mentioned at the beginning of the end, job number 1 here is to make sure you score
Just
this
get your
end.
1, yeah.
Stay in control.
Taking this out.
I mean, this would head the end toward a blank if.
Tight. Oh, she's got it.
Going to stick around.
Yep. I believe so. Maybe not. No, I think it's going away. Nope, just going off the rings.
Maybe peel that center guard. If you peel that center guard, there's no way Blackhawk scores this end.
Right.
You can go for 2 here, but don't stuff this, then you give Blackhawk a chance.
The freeze, right? If you stuff it, give them a chance to freeze, I guess.
If you stuff it top 4, you're still probably in good shape.
Yeah.
So
I like your idea here. I like peeling the yellow guard. Hammer belongs to Utica this end.
Line looks really good here.
It's definitely by. It's funny, when you get those rocks started early, they will keep going.
That's a great spot.
Beautiful shot. Wow.
So that puts a deuce in play. Nice aggressive call. Like I say, if you call that shot, you got to make it. You go back 4, you give Blackhawk live.
Yep.
Now Blackhawks behind the 8 ball.
About 8 feet in between these two, 7 or 8 feet. Looks like she's coming around trying to get right. The shooter doesn't stay, I don't believe. But she threw one to score in the third end with the same kind of a shot going away from the glass with that soft kind of hack type weight takeout here. And I'm sure she's trying that again.
I would think a freeze here.
He's on the guard.
Tight already.
Yep.
Just took off.
On the guard. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Split the house.
Yep. I think so.
Might get a bonus deuce here.
Things just not going well here for Black Hawk Curling Club.
Not sure what happened to that stone. It took off right away.
It did.
Yeah, I don't like bunching stones in the middle. I think you got to split the house here.
Agreed. Even flat.
Split it even. Yep.
Even. Excuse me.
I think Ann has the right idea. Leave that stone in the middle.
Yep.
Blackhawk can chase that. They've only got 1 rock left, so if you split the house, you know what's their strategy?
First skip stone for Ann Stolman, skip of Utica. Looking to split the house here. And like Roger just pointed out, a bonus deuce would be huge here for Utica curlers.
Gotta sit.
And this is a ton of weight. I think she wanted to do that.
Gotta sit.
Nope. Just fired it. And that's gone. Wow.
Well, the good news, you can still get your 1.
Right.
And you might even be able to get a blank here.
Chew up an end, right?
Chew up an end.
Chew up another end with a blank.
Take hammer into 9, get your 1. And come home up 4. Without, I think I'd be comfortable there.
Kim Rudkin, last stone, skip of Blackhawk. 8th end. My goodness, this is really coming up hard.
It curled again.
My goodness. She missed it. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now you draw to your own.
Did not see that coming. Just hit the rings for 2.
Yep, and come to your own stone.
Wow. Just got to hit the paint here if you're Ann to take a 5-point lead.
Commanding 5-point lead with 2
goodness.
to play.
Just got to hit the rings.
This looks really good. Booms down.
And that's 2 for Utica. Take a commanding 10-5 lead. Ninth end coming at you, folks.
Keep it clean. First rock in this end. I'd be going top 4.
All day. Yep, not even a thought. Not even a thought. Or throw through.
Even that. I like going top 4.
Yep. And
Liz
checking
wants
with
to
a
go
good
through.
sign. I'm okay with throwing through here.
I like 1 rock in the top 4, throw the second one through, and then you don't need 2 rocks in play.
Right. Well, so that is the call. And the score here is not totally indicative of how good a curling game this has been. There's been a couple of mistakes that were pretty crucial. Other than that, it's been a nip-tuck game. I mean, it's hard to believe that Utica is ahead by 5, but the couple of mistakes that Blackhawk made cost them.
They had a couple critical kind of overthrows, leaving a double.
Right. The double takeout attempt in the 6th end.
They had a do set up, and that turned into
right.
Into a big nothing. It turned into a steal of 2, actually.
Right. Yes, it did. Certainly, Ann Stillman's double in the 6th was huge.
It was huge.
Yep. Oh boy, no help there, huh? A little.
Now another one can go through.
Hogstone, yep, tossing this one through as well.
Wheels are coming off a little bit.
They are a little unraveled is Blackhawk right now. And of course, the philosophy for Utica would be here once the free guard zone is over, you start peeling blue rocks.
Yeah, get those guards out of the way.
Yep. All smiles thus far from Team Utica back here by the glass. They're not in a pressure situation here right now. Kind of pressure valve got released a little bit with
with that deuce in 7 or deuce in 8.
Yep. Extended the lead here.
Can't lose focus though.
No,
but,
you got to just keep playing your game. One missed takeout, one flash, and all of a sudden, the tides change quickly in a curling game. Liz pushing here, a little directional sweep.
Starting to move it.
And it affected. It affected it. Very nice.
With club brooms and good technique, you can really affect these rocks.
Yeah, it's an art form, just like anything else in this game. There's if you're using an old beat-up broom head, I don't know if you're going to affect it that much, but
or if you're using,
you provide me with sharp broom heads.
There you go. Or if you're using the new WCF broom heads, they're pretty ineffective, especially at the club level.
Mm-hmm.
But most commercial broom heads, you can give you quite a bit of traction on these rocks.
Takeout attempt here, and Stillman trying to keep this as ninth end here as clean as possible.
Just continue to bang the blue rocks here.
Yeah. This is going to be fine. She's all over it.
Nice weight. It's going to come back.
And it's going to go away as well as what you want.
Yeah, I don't want to keep the shooter.
No, that's fine. Worked out fine. Great shot there. 2 good shots from Melissa Foote. Second for Team Utica. And Pam Rudkin's in a bit of trouble here. And I think no matter where this rock is, Ann will attack it and try and get rid of it.
Coming in again.
Yes, it is.
Both teams have been fighting the weight a little bit because of this ice speed.
Yes, they have. And we're just
Some people don't like the ice this fast. I love this kind of ice.
I do too. I think playing at a club level with green curlers, it's a challenge for relatively inexperienced curlers to get the hang of real fast ice.
I think they'll struggle more. I like being able to throw this to sweepers and have them control a rock.
Mission accomplished. Shooter might stick here. This is like a nose hit. Yep, right on the nose. So there's a glimmer of hope there for Pam Rudkin and Team Blackhawk here.
For a freeze.
I think you got him.
All I got left.
That's it. No guards in play.
And no matter where this rock lands,
hit it.
You'll be chasing it, even if you have to unstick the back one.
Right. Suzanne Lindsay with a freeze attempt here in the 9th end. Line looks really good. Really good. Maybe a little toasty. Don't want to bump. No bump. Getting better. There's going to be a little contact with the yellow one. Yeah, it's going to move it. Oh, that's unfortunate. And trying to get it. It still could catch something back there too. A little heavy. Tough shot. Back against the wall here for Blackhawk. And mission accomplished here. The shooter's going to go away. Oh, it did not go away. Just curled up and got to the nose. Well, we got a couple rocks here for Blackhawk to freeze to. Not out of the end yet. Try it again here for Suzanne. In front of it's okay, huh, Roger?
No problem.
No problem there.
Got to freeze.
Yep.
Stay in control.
Line's once again good. May over curl. Oh, it looks like it's going to over curl on her. Left yellow sitting 1.
It still hit it.
Yep. And coming inside out on it.
Get rid of both if you have to.
Sure.
Get to nose, they'll both go a little high. Chip the blue one out.
Shortened up her ice a little bit.
Gotta go. It looks really good.
Yep. Blue rock's going away. So is the shooter, I believe. Yep. And mission accomplished. Down to Pam's skip stones here. Gotta try and lock one on this yellow one. Corner freeze, straight on freeze, just out counting it. Couple inch tap backs, okay. Tough shot. I find this the toughest shot in the game to call and throw. You know, just saying casually, well, all I have to do is freeze here. It's like saying, you know, all I have to do is not get eaten by a bear if I'm eating honey in the woods.
There's no curling sentence that ends well that starts with all I have to is.
That's so true. So absolutely true.
Usually spoken to a skip by a third. Yeah, all you have to do is come through this port and tap
same
this
shot.
back.
And I like that one too. Same shot.
Same shot. Yeah.
No problem. Oh, this is light. I think this is light. They're pounding away. Oh, man. I don't think so. I don't think so, Roger.
Not going to get there.
Nope. Just overcompensated a little bit too much.
Split the house for Ann Stuhlman and call it a day.
Yeah. Yep.
And we have a final on sheet 5. Madison is victorious over Bowling Green. They are your D event winners at this 73rd USWCA National Bonspiel.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
It looks like peelage, which makes a great name for a skip.
That's almost as good as Brandon Stone.
That is.
Fine looking shot here. Doesn't look heavy. I'm going to set 1 and 2 back.
Anywhere in the
might
house.
go through the rings. My goodness.
Gonna hang around in the back.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
It just hung on.
Biter.
That'll get a force.
So, yeah, got to force her to 1 here. Tough.
Hammer coming home up 4.
Kim Rutkin drawing for her 1 here. Trailing 10-5. Utica's got 2 rocks on the rings.
And this looks pretty good.
Yep. Going to make contact and just stop right there, I think. Maybe. Yep.
Well done.
Wow.
Tried to roll away.
Yes, it did.
1 blue.
So that would make the score 10-6 in favor of Utica. Up 4 with hammer here in the 10th end. And here's that awkward moment of silence that we've been talking about all weekend. Do we shake? There's like the heads go down. You don't feel good about the game. Maybe we should shake. Everybody's kind of aimlessly congregating. We've been there and done that. Should we shake? And everybody, here's the look up. If the skip's at the other end, you get that. Well, what do you think? I think we play on until we're out of rocks in the A final. But
Yep, there's no tomorrow, so might as well play on.
why not? Oh, no, yours. So full command here for Utica 1 and Ann Stolman ahead by 4 with hammer here. 10th end of our A final game.
Tall order for Blackhawk. They need to steal 4 to play on.
Oh, no. Get it over. Got it over. Big old high guard just made the hog line. And Ann is certainly going to throw through here. Pretty predictable as far as how this end, if you want to play, if you're either team. You need guards if you're Blackhawk and misses. And if you're Ann, you want to just start peeling rocks. So we got a final over there on sheet 2, Roger, as well.
Chicago has
Chi-Town
become victorious over 4 seasons. They are your C event winners. Double guards here for Blackhawk.
Yep, got to have them.
Want to get these stacked. Pretty good.
Good shot. You try a tick on the top one? Tick shot.
I'm throwing a hack weight at the 1 and the 12 foot. If you
Okay.
tick the top one, you're all good.
Right. Line's great.
A little more than hack weight. Is it going to come back?
It's got a shot.
It's moving.
It's got a shot.
It's moving.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, what a throw. That's a great shot from Erlene. Great shot. Seasoned veteran she is, made a beautiful throw. Uh-oh.
Very nice guard.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking news on sheet 4. St. Paul grabbed a 4 in the 9th end. They have now tied that game up 6-6. Detroit 1 coming home with the Blue Rocks. We'll have Hammer in the last end, tied.
That works.
Get a guard, any guard.
Perfect draw behind. You got to peel the top one here.
For sure.
In, you know. Curtain is unfortunately closing here for Blackhawk. This isn't going to bury. Just want to make this go away.
They remove this stone, they'll have to score all the remaining rocks.
Looks good. I think to have the shooter go away. Looks like a nose hit. No, it's going away. That's a great throw, Melissa. Very nice. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we're down to needing them all if you're Blackhawk. They're down to their last 4 rocks here. Kudos to my dear friend Roger Rowlett for being behind the microphone as many times as how many draws did you do this week?
14.
My goodness. And you still have a voice.
They're hanging in there. I still got to do college curling this afternoon.
Oh.
I think after that I may be cooked.
Done. But kudos to everybody else who sat in this weekend to bring broadcasts.
We had a great team: Tim Crofton, Tim Conboy, Michelle McEnroe, MJ Walsh,
Fantastic.
and of course you sitting in.
Amen.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's been fun to watch all these games.
Oh, it is. And I can't tell you the pleasure. I just get so much out of even being here and calling these games. It's so much fun. If I can't be out on the ice, I'd like to be right where I'm at. But thanks for having me, Roger. And we're counting the chickens here. It's pretty much, I don't want to say elementary yet. There's a lot of room in between these two rocks. I think you almost would peel the top one here, but it's behind the tee line.
Don't mind playing hack weight here, and
Right.
if you catch the top one, it's all good.
And if they get another one in after this, then you get rid of that top one.
Just make sure you hit something here.
Yeah, 3 doesn't get you there if you're Blackhawk. This one's not coming back.
Got a little wide.
Yeah.
Pro miss is tight there.
Yeah. Okay. Glimmer of hope for Blackhawk. Right.
That's why you peel that top one anyway.
All day. You and I certainly would have done that.
Put the broom on the edge of the rock.
Yep.
Fire firm. It won't curl.
Yeah. Got to have it on the rings. Got to have it on the ring. This is a good shot. This is going to work great. That's a beauty.
To bury.
That's a beauty.
Got to kill the guard.
Yeah. Top guard. Oh my.
What is it?
May the cheese be with you. Well, she's going after this. I'm a little shocked that we're not peeling that top blue guard, but no flashy here. No flashy for you.
And you don't want to nose the guard either. So
True.
I like committing to a shot, and if you peel the guard, then you're committed. And it's out there too. And it's heavy.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. It's going by everything.
You can't throw those wide. You got to throw tight.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yikes.
Don't want to be in the position of having to draw to cut them down with your last rock.
After being ahead by 4, coming home with a hammer, I think not. Oh my goodness. Well, just when you thought a curling game was in the books, it's not in the books.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. Wow.
You could be headed for an extra end
I
here.
would be questioning myself not getting rid of that blue high guard all day, but I'm not playing the game, folks. I'm just calling them like I sees them.
I think sometimes you got to be careful when you call a shot this or that, and you're not committed to either one.
Right. Exactly.
If you're peeling, you know you're committed to the peel, right?
Right. Yep.
All right, Kim Rodkin.
It's got to be here.
Got to be on the rings.
It's got to be on the rings. Never up. Never up. Oh my.
They stacked 3.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Wow.
Got to peel the guard.
You think?
And it would have been a lot easier for the skip if we'd done that a few shots earlier.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying for sure. Oh.
Right now you got to draw the 4-foot to cut them down.
Exactly. Come up to the rack. There we go. I should hold up the applause. Oh my goodness. So she peels here, and you go top 12. If you're Pam, then you've got to hope for a miss for an extra end.
Right.
A flash. Oh my God.
Or you hope for a miss here, a nose hit, and you can dump another one under. Threw that out of here, but if you miss this, you get something in the house.
Whoa!
It ticked.
Oh my God. Oh my good gracious. Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Yep. Threw it out just a bit on the release.
Oh my God. Boy, am I glad I'm sitting here and not playing.
Yeah.
Oh my. Wow. And you got to be in line here. You can't leave one out. This is a pressured shot now for Pam. She's got to be right on top of these blue ones. If she's out one way or the other, she gives Ann a look at making a takeout and ending the game.
Right.
But another one right on the top of these blue ones is like.
Yeah, Kim's got to stack this right on top.
Stackaroo.
Last rock for Kim Rudkin here in the 10th end. This one's a bit wider. And it's heavy.
If it comes behind these, it's not the end of the world. Unless it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What a way to end the game.
Oh, God.
That could have been exciting.
Wow. Wow, wow. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would like to see her make it just to see what happened, you know.
She stuffed that one on top. That would have been
wow.
Quite an ending.
My goodness.
So call it a final.
Utica won.
Utica won 10-6.
Hometown girls win the
Over
United States
Blackhawk.
Women's Curling Association championship.
Little bit of a scare there in the
my
last end.
Goodness.
Well, congratulations to the rink of Ann Stuhlman, Liz Cato, Melissa Foote, and Erlene Pulio. Also, congratulations to a very fine rink from Ken Rudkin, Suzanne Lindsay, Jodine Exner, and Deb Richards, our runners-up.
Wow.
Ann Stuhlman and her rink are the USWCA National Bonspiel champions. And before we get away from you here, we have us a barn burner going on sheet 4 in our B event final. Let's switch over. We're all tied up over on sheet 4. St. Paul and Detroit won. Detroit had a 4-point lead coming into the 9th end. And St. Paul tied it up.
Look at this shot. Look at this draw to the pot.
Against 2.
Wow. Just a curling game, but Blackhawk did not go away.
They didn't give up.
Didn't give up. If Pam could have made that, Kim could have made that, stacked them up on top there would have been quite possible an extra end. Really close, and I think the Utica ladies are probably happy that that didn't occur. But what a game.
And our B event final, Sally Augustine here needs to tap back shot stone to have a chance here.
Yep, because Detroit's got hammer, still one remaining.
Yep, Melissa Turbo with just a pistol of a draw to sit shot.
Looks good, unless it's tight. No, I think she's got it.
Sweepers are on it.
It's all over it.
On and off.
All over it. Chip it away. What a shot. Oh, what a shot.
So Melissa Turbo for Detroit's got to do it again.
Got to stuff another one in there to win the game.
Got to draw the button to win the game.
Wow.
This is for all the marbles.
Jeez.
In our B event final.
You don't want any of my notes, do you, Roger? How the game went? No, okay.
The last rock of our USWCA National Bonspiel
tournament finale here. Looks tight and light. Tight and light. Not happening. Maybe. Maybe.
Will they get by? Will they get by? No, it's going to wreck on the guard. Sally Augustine and her rink from St. Paul.
Wow.
Are your B event winners, stealing the 10th end.
Well, Roger, it's been a pleasure working with you. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of the broadcast today. It was a fantastic game, and I'll look forward to doing this with you again. Yeah. Thank you.
And hope our viewers enjoyed what was a crackling A event final game.
Sure was.
So for Roger Allett, Dave Craig Nolan here at the Utica Curling Channel. Have a good one.